All right. Hello. Welcome. This is a brand new channel called Rogue Sports. Our goal here at Rogue Sports is to bring information, bring reviews of the races, of the games, of the matches, whatever they may be called, so forth, of a few sports that we will be covering for now. One of the sports will be NBA. The other one will be the NFL. Another one will be F1 racing, and the last one will be an esport, which is the Call of Duty League. All of these are in my YouTube channel logo, uh, so if there's ever a confusion, and it's covered in my description. My goal, which I covered in the description with this channel, is to bring a outlook, a different mind into the sports world, because I feel that the mainstream media has very much changed uh, how sports should be covered, how they are covered, and it's a manipulation in a sense. Where now also you have these outrageous hot takes or outrageous thoughts by people, uh, like I want Iguodala if the aliens are putting the laser beam on planet Earth type of deal. Like that's just ridiculous. It's out of this world stupid. Um so and people that actually gave me this inspiration to do this is some people that also in this space right now that are much better as of right now than me. Well, much better than the mainstream media, I would say. But I say better because of their subscriber count and because of how they're covering their sports. Is people like Through the Wire. We got D Mills. We got Kenny. We got Pee Wee, and then we got Mike. So Pee Wee the Plug has his own channel. He covers the same things. Kenny the Butcher, or Kenny the Butcher. Wow. Uh, Kenny Beecham covers his own NBA stuff as well. They both do that. I think D Mills is doing it now as well, but they gave me an inspiration. Another podcast that gave me the inspiration uh, is actually, well, it's technically not a podcast. It's Pat McAfee. His YouTube channel is very inspirational in a sense of what he was able to do with it. Yes, he's an athlete. He already had a following, but just being different from the mainstream media is such an inspirational thing if you're wanting to be in this space. So I really got the inspiration from there. I also got the inspiration from Pick a Side. And then a couple of podcasts where they just cover F1 podcasts that they just cover it properly, give their own opinions, and don't even have a bias. Like it's an opinion based on the sport and what they've watched. And it's really refreshing to see. Pick a Side is definitely has their hot takes. I would say that, but I they're very much towards their biases sometimes. But I love their content. They very much hold it down to a very serious, hold themselves accountable manner, which I love. Uh, every podcast does it in their own way. But my goal is to eventually cover uh other sports as well. I'm not just gonna be sticking to F1. I'm not just gonna be sticking to the NFL or to the NBA or to Call of Duty. When it comes to esports, I may look to review and go over matches, players, updates on that. Uh, with Valorant and another actual sport that I might even think about covering with that. In the general idea that I have right now for this channel is actually baseball, maybe baseball, but one I really want to do because it is becoming so popular, and I played it myself growing up. It was a sport that wasn't very well known to me until I was 10 is lacrosse. It is a very popular sport coming up now, and there's just not enough coverage of it. I don't feel like a lot of people are talking about it when it comes to the mainstream media or even in the regular media nowadays. You only have pro players going on or ex college players putting up podcasts. and even then, it's very sparse or scarce. I think that's the correct word to be using here. It's just nowhere. It's non-existent. Uh, Baseball, it's such a nail grinding sport to even watch right now. It'd be very hard to even tell you guys if that's a guarantee. Um, Another goal with this channel that I'm hoping to have is eventually get you guys involved. I'd love to hear your guys' questions, your own opinions, bring them onto the show. This is very much going to be my thoughts, but it almost set up as a radio show in the sense because I want to get your guys' opinions. I want to get your guys' voices when we can have that opportunity to get there. Um, I will welcome at any point, no matter what point in this channel, a collab with anyone. I don't care whether it be basketball related, whether it be NFL related, aka pick a side. Pick a side would be the best one for football. I'm not saying their basketball coverage wasn't great, but what I'm saying is that their NFL coverage is very, very good in my own opinion. Uh, and then obviously through the wire or just Pee Wee the Plug or Kenny would, or even D Mills if he wants to come on, any of them if they want to come on talk about basketball. I welcome that as well. When it comes to Call of Duty, I would welcome going on to the flank. I get that, which is Zuma's own podcast. I'd welcome going on there. I understand I don't think he has made an appearance on other people's Call of Duty podcasts. If so, the only one I could think of is Hex, and he doesn't necessarily just cover. He doesn't cover Call of Duty. He goes over the space of how we got here, but I'd even welcome ownership and stuff like that. But to stop the rambling, I really want to make this channel into a community where everyone feels like they have an opinion that can be right, and it in respect to the other players and respect to the game itself. Because if someone's gonna go out there and say Gary Payton the second, who played amazing in the playoffs, I cannot deny it, is a starting caliber point guard on, I don't know, he could be a starter on the Pelicans, but like a starter on a championship team, I don't know about that. Like, you put him on the Clippers, I don't know about that. But Gary Payne II is a really good, I'd put him as sixth man personally. He's a very good role player. He's great at what he does. He is very much if you watch him, he's very much a Draymond-esque with a better offense. He's Draymond-esque with a better offense, but that's not comparing him. Like, he will be Draymond before we get there. Oh god, hot takes already. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you guys did enjoy our intro video, getting some education. If you want to know anything about me, when it comes to sports, how I feel about certain takes, we will get there for sure. If you want to know my favorite teams, hey, I'm not against it. This is gonna sound weird, but I'm a Giants fan, which is a very depressing time for us, and I am a Celtics fan. When it comes to Call of Duty, I follow majority Optic, but I am a fan of the league itself. If Optic does bad, I'm a fan of whatever team is doing good besides FaZe. And then F1, I like Lewis Hamilton. I struggle with the whole team thing personally when it comes to racing, but I'm a fan of Lewis Hamilton and I am a fan of Charles Leclerc. I hope I said that correctly. So, just so you guys have a general idea. The F1 coverage will be coming soon. I have to review the footage. Because I still haven't gotten to it as of recording this right now. It is July 5th. So, I've been very busy over the weekend of July 4th as well. And we have a lot to talk about with free agency. I think I can finally dive into it and talk about it. So, yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy, and I hope you guys stick around. Peace.